Hey, good morning, Micro Map here. Hope you're all doing good. I don't know if I did a video yesterday. Might have, not sure. Can't remember. I don't think I did. Anyways, taking my morning stroll. A little bit late. Got caught up with work and some conference calls and stuff like that. And it's a little late. It's already warm. Kind of too warm to be walking at this time. But I want to try and get some steps in before it gets really, really warm. Anyways, Marlins lost last night again. I think they're like 4-12 after the All-Star break. So, but they did make some moves, and I knew Cooper wasn't gonna hang around. They got rid of Cooper, our first baseman, so they're gonna put Gurriel there and Bell, probably platoon him at first. They got Josh Bell. They got a big stick from the White Sox, a third baseman. They got rid of Segura. This guy from the White Sox has 25 jacks. Kind of disappointed last night. We had a 1-0 lead and we gave it up with our new closer from the Mets. I think it's David Robertson, I think his name is. He shit the bed, but you really can't do much with one run. You got to have more runs. So I think the lady GM for the Marlins, I forgot her name. I think she's Japanese. I think she might be the first GM ever, lady. She brought in some sticks, man. So that's what the Marlins are lacking. They got no power hitters, none whatsoever. So we got Garcia back in the outfield. In his career, he's had home runs in the past. So let's see. I mean, we're still in the wild card hunt, and we got a lefty pitcher from San Diego as well. Weathers, I think his name is. I have to read the news, but let's see if these moves can get us hot again, because I think we're 4-12 after the All-Star break, which is no good. Enough of the baseball. On the diet front, weighed in 243 this morning, fluctuating between 241 and 243. It's August 2nd, so I got 8 more days for it to be 60 days on the keto lifestyle. If I can get down to 238, it'd be a total of 20 pounds exactly. But I feel like it's been 20 pounds. I can feel the fat melting off and the inches coming off the body. And I'm also lifted yesterday, did back, and I was hurting at night. I haven't been in the gym for a long time, so I'm going in gradually and doing the weights light, doing good form, proper form, good technique. Very important to do it slow, nice, easy, good technique. Contract the muscles, nothing heavy, but my back got sore, and last night I was sore, had to ice it. I probably have something in my spine, but it's nothing you could do about it. You just gotta keep push through it and keep working out. Even, I mean, if I have some really bad pain, then I'll stop and stretch and ice, nothing crazy, little by little. Take baby steps. Health is wealth. Just baby steps towards your goals. So I got a week left in regards to trying to hit my goal of 238. If I get shy, it's okay. If I get to 241, 240, it's okay. I'm heading in the right direction. I'm feeling better, have less pain. And yeah, Tejas, those eggs are expensive, man. But you want to go with pasture-raised eggs, always. Make sure they say pasture-raised. And the reason I spend a little bit more money on my eggs, I know those are expensive. Sometimes they've been at $6.99. Is because it's basically all I eat. I can eat I eat 4 to 6 eggs a day. So, any meal out in the street is $10. The way things are with food and inflation. So the markets. Enough of the small chat. Let's talk about the markets. So we had, I think, I haven't read through the news because I had conference calls and stuff, but I saw the markets were getting clobbered this morning. We had the ADP report, and it showed strength in jobs. We do have Apple and Amazon on Thursday after the bell. which are big percentage components of the S&P 500. So they report, and they will be market moving. But the ADP report is another contrarian to what the Fed's trying to do, because the Fed is trying to soften. See, the Fed has two mandates. They have employment mandate, full employment, and stable prices. Right now, they don't have the stable prices, obviously. Everybody's complaining about inflation. It's crazy. Inflation's crazy. And except for cars have come down a lot. I mean, I'm not saying cars are not expensive. Cars are super expensive, especially new ones. But used cars have come down a lot in price, big time. Housing, I don't know what to tell you, man. My friend, one of his neighbors put the house for sale for $860, and it sold for $960 in a week. I don't know what to tell you. Not too far from here, about 10 minutes away from me. So that's nuts. But in what we need every day, food and energy, that is going up. May it come down a little bit, but it's gonna go back up. They said inflation was transitory. No, what's transitory is the CPI. That's gonna go back up, I think. So the job report was better, and that's not what the Fed wants. And the 10-year yield, and we'll look at the futures now, is over 4, well over 4. So interest rates are rising. That means people are selling bonds. Because what do you do if you're holding on to a bond, let's say at 4%, and inflation might be, 7, 6, or on the way back up? That derodes those bonds. Because bonds are basically just pay IOUs in dollars in the future. That's what it is. The dollar was a little bit stronger this morning. And I'm having my way with the tech sell-off. I mean, I still got a long way to go in the portfolios, but I'm positioned for a downfall, mainly in tech. There's some individual names that I like, and those of you who listen to the channel know that. So let's take a look at the futures. Let's see here. What we got going on in the futures? It doesn't recognize my hat. Let's see here. All right, so watch list. Okay. So we have the 10-year up 6.5 bips to 408. So the 10 year is almost at 4.10% interest rate. Now the dollar was up a little bit and it's over 102, and it's showing some strength, almost 0.5%, and it's almost up to 103. Today's high it's basically at the high of the day. So the dollar's getting a bounce. Bitcoin is down 25 to 29,405, and oil finally rolled over a little bit, down $2 to 79.45, which is inflationary. So we have jobs out there that did good in the report. I think we have an unemployment report on Friday as well. So we have really big market moving situation Thursday and Friday this week, and the market's getting ahead of it because of the ADP report. So the S&P is down 60. Um, oil down $2, and I'd be a buyer of energy here because we've had a big spike in oil. I don't think we're heading down. SPR at 40-year lows. You guys know, listen to the channel, how I feel about energy and how I felt about tech and the whole raw market. That's where one of my longer videos was, can the 2023 bull market continue? I think I hit it right on the head. I think we're in for a correction, which is healthy. We'll see. Gold is hanging in there, down 7 at 1970. Feeders, 248, didn't move anything. Lean hogs, 57 cents down at 103. Cattle, 72 cents. So your proteins are hanging in there with a stronger dollar. I know the grains have been fluctuating like crazy. Small caps down 34. That's going to hurt the the 401k. Um, I have a lot of diversity in international, and now I started in small caps because small caps for me have been lagging all the other indexes in the United States. I really don't have nothing to do with the Nasdaq or S&P at this moment or the Dow Jones. Um, as the Nasdaq's down 326, copper's back well below 4 at 385. Nat gas down 8 under 250. Palladium and platinum down a little bit. Let's see, silver down 47 cents, well under 24 bucks right now. So we're having a whole meltdown in the market right now. VIX up to 17, and I said the VIX has been complacent. I have a lot of VIX products. I have a lot of volatility. I have the VIX. I have the UVXY ETFs. So that's part of my hedge. I have those positions on because the VIX was complacent at 13. Can't be at those levels with the geopolitical risk. You can't be at those levels with the banks failing. You can't be at those levels um, with inflation. You can't be at those levels with interest rates rising. You just can't. It makes no sense. But someone will come in here and save this market. The Fed will do that, or we'll see. I mean, inflation is still high. They have to get it down to 2. It's still at 4. The Fed has admitted that there's no way they're going to get it down to 2 until 2025. They're going to stay higher for longer, and that's just the way it is. It's going to get tough. The banks are restricting lending already. There's articles. The United States credit got downgraded from AAA, I think, to AA, if I read correctly last night. So it's a mess, man. The economy is a freaking mess. People working 2 or 3 jobs to just keep up with inflation. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous. And that's sad because they don't talk about the main problem, which is government spending. If you have a household, you got to look at the budget of the country just like you manage your house. If you have 2,000 in bills, you got to make 3,000 at least. I'm just using an example. You can't have 2,000 in bills and make 500, and that's how our government's being run. So what you got to do? You got to cut the fat. You got to cut all the spending, and they don't do that. They don't talk about that. They just talk about interest rates. And let me tell you something. If these bonds keep selling off and interest rates start spiking, that's going to make our debt payment even worse as a country. So we can have a currency crisis here eventually. The grains are down a little bit, and yeah, so we have wheat down 10, soybeans down 24, and corn down 8. So that's your market right now in a nutshell. Those are the futures. Um, Man, it's hot. See what the temperatures are. Muggy as hell. Let's see. Oh, I went to Zillow. I'm looking at properties. Kind of confused. Looks like the Weather Channel. Sometimes the Weather Channel works, it doesn't. I don't know. So, I don't know. This is going to be the beginning of a big correction. We'll see. Right now, it feels like, geez, 106. Told you it was disgusting. We got some thunderstorms after 3. Whew. Yeah, man. I'm sweating up a storm. Yeah, it's nasty. And let's see, we probably have high allergy like always. Probably should take a Claritin when I get back home. Humidity is 59, UV index 8. So I'm wearing my allergies high in your area. I'm wearing my fishing my beach or fishing man hat. See, my wife and my daughter are upset with me. I shaved the stash, clean cut. I even got a haircut. They got mad at me. It's easier to maintain. It's hot as hell. Just go clean cut. My beard comes in patchy. It don't come in good anyway, so whatever. Rather be clean cut. And the hair being less long is better for my CPAP machine and the C strap. Um, I sleep with that. I have sleep apnea. Health is wealth. Trying to get healthy. I don't know if I can get off that machine, but Maybe if I go down another 20 pounds and get down to 220, maybe I'll snore less and can breathe better. A lot of those problems can be solved with fat loss. Um, but it's a lifestyle. So, man, but it's really hot, muggy. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at today. Haven't done a video in a while. I'll do some YouTube shorts on the winners and losers. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of losers today. The individual portfolios are up today because I beta away my portfolio and I'm short the market in general, especially tech and the S&P 500. Um, and that's pretty much it. I'll do some winners and losers. Maybe do some videos on the mornings and the trades. Picked up this King shirt. It's almost college football season. That's exciting. And anyways, like, subscribe, chime in. Thank you for the comment, Tejas. Try those eggs. They're by Vitam Farm. They're actually a publicly traded company, and they do make butter. Um, Good eggs. Taste good. And you could taste the difference between crappy eggs and pasture-raised eggs. You could definitely taste the difference. Anyways, a McDonald's meal is $10 already. Or any crap you eat in the street is $10. Why not get good eggs if you can afford them? Not whatever. It is what it is. You could go with the other eggs. You can do this lifestyle, basically shopping at Walmart. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's better than eating crap in the street, in my opinion. Man, it is hot. Chime in and let me know how it is over there in your town if it's hot, the weather. Um, anyways, Micromap checking out here. Be safe. God bless. See you in the next one. Bye.